always seem like a far-fetched goal. It's not always as simple as jumping into whatever you have in the garage, at least not competitively. But dreams can empower us, and setting smaller achievable goals is important in keeping the spark alive.
It's a collaboration project with DWORKS Racing and NoEqual, and we got the Civic EF mid last year, and we've spent half of the year developing and R&Ding into this car to make it competitive enough for us to gain some experience, some racing knowledge experience to partake in the MSF Street Tune category. So for many of you all that know, the EF is a very lightweight chassis platform, and it was very important for us to find a car and an engine that we are very familiar with, one that we can trust and know how to work with if anything goes wrong during the race.
It's an ED local body that was fully converted into a B-series power unit from the original ZC single-cam engine. Under the hood, we've put a B16B EK9 Type R engine matched with a DC2R 5-speed manual gearbox and LSD. VTEC NA derives more than enough power, but power alone won't guarantee a competitive car.
Power is not the biggest issue because we've got the VTEC. So it being an older platform, we require that the car to handle much better. So we've spent a lot of time optimizing the handling of this car. So we've looked into reworking the suspension. It's got TMs now, and we put a K-Tune traction bar. We've got all the bells and whistles of the hard race, adjustable camber arms, and all the important bits and bobs to make sure that this car is competitive on track. The brakes are very old school. There's no ABS, there's no steering assistance, and because of that, you are feeling a more visceral experience. You're getting a lot more visceral experience behind the wheel, which requires you to manhandle the car a little bit more. But that engine is strong. So throughout the whole of last year, we've spent a lot of time making sure that this car handles very well and is also reliable. So we fitted, things like oil cooler, a good radiator, telemetries, so that we can monitor the car better, and at the same time handling bits. So better suspension, better brakes, better tires, regulation tires with the RS4, and making sure that it's competitive to follow the regulation. Now, the Street Tune category requires the car to be either NA or turbo with maximum of 1.6 litre with tuned up to 1.7 for the VTEC. So we have very little race experience, but our boys are, we spend a lot of time on track and we shared a lot of knowledge, and this is beyond just a project car. It is a team project because we wanted to gain some experience behind the wheel and also to how to manage a race team to be competitive. So if we put it on second gear, the moment VTEC opens like this, you can hear it drives all the way to 8,000 RPM. It's a quick car. It's an absolutely quick car. Most people, when they bought a car, they always consider that power is the most crucial thing. But to be honest, the little pieces of hardware is the parts that make this car a very quick machine. It isn't just the engine alone. And unlike newer platform of Hondas, this is a lot more visceral in the sense that you are feeling every sensation that you put inside this car. And I can feel on the wheel, I can feel every beat that the car is touching on the road, every piece of rubber that is picking up, which is a very interesting experience when you're driving a fully built race car that is meant as well to be driven on the streets. So as you all know, 2020 has been a rather demotivating year with the whole COVID-19 lockdown, and with MSF was supposed to start on the first weekend of the lockdown. Our whole team was sort of disbanded from the whole situation. But that doesn't mean that we're out of the game. We've built a very good car here, and our boys have been working hard in the background for the half year of 2019, training themselves, preparing themselves with equipment, making sure that they're fit enough to do this race. So now that the lockdown is nearly towards its end, hopefully, and as the numbers are slowly decreasing, we can cross our fingers with that so that we can get back in the game, because we think we've got a really good car to go racing, and we really want to make this experience an absolutely memorable one. We've spent a lot of time aside race team, shooting for them, spending time with them over the years, but we ourselves have never actually gone racing. So with this car, we wanted to make sure that we make an absolutely memorable one. So of course, people think that racing is just a matter of, you know, putting on a helmet and jumping into these bucket seats right here, but it's more than that. There's the sponsors, there's the people behind it, there's preparing the car. It's beyond just racing, and we spent the half of 2019 preparing for that. So we are all very excited, and we really want to get back in the game. So with that said, thank you very much to all our sponsors as well as our friends who have been supporting us in the backgrounds to ensure that this project is a go. And we know that from the moment MSF announces and reopens again, we are all set to go racing. And it'll be a pretty memorable experience, wouldn't it? Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do subscribe to NoEqual.co for more videos to come. And don't forget to support us, DWRNE number 400 for MSF Street Tune. For now, I'm going to use this car that's done to enjoy the corners.